Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Enigmatic E10 live with Light. Hey there, Mac. Let's close the thing about orbs. Let's join the voice chat. Okay, voice chat joined. So, I believe I have changed my plan somewhat. But not a great deal. Because in the quests, stainless steel is the next thing. And so yeah. Huh. Ultimately, you'll need 5 of these. Start with 4 now. What? I don't understand what it's talking about with how many we're going to need. Because that's the thing that will get us all of the different things from Steamcrack Naphtha. But if we made a small one, we could use it to get the regular old sulfuric naphtha and the 2 things we need for diesel, supposing we ever go the diesel route. But, like, I don't know if we really need the diesel. And, like, at this point, it's the 120 EU per tick that I'm a little concerned about. Let's check on our cables. Oh. Huh. Okay. So the transfer from tin should be fine. It's just that our turbines probably won't generate enough.
Or will they?
Well, they produce 32 each. So we would need,
32 what?
4 of them. They make 32 EU per tick. So we need 4 of them to run our distillation tower. Which is, fine. Unless it requires a higher voltage hatch, which I don't know what's going to tell me that. So let's check the book.
I will not be streaming tonight.
Okay.
I'm just not feeling it. Better than I was Tuesday, but had some health issues, so.
Okay. Oh, right. The distillation tower needs the next level of things. Interesting.
Isn't it, though? Let me close my work email because I realized I just was starting to work on it because I came back to the computer and I'm like, oh, work I could do. Like, bro, your workday ended hours ago. Maybe let it go. I'm not going to stream. Doesn't mean I'm not going to hang out. Okay. Do you want to say hello to the fine people?
Hi.
Hello.
That's Mrs. Frog. She's going to hang out.
Huzzah.
I haven't figured out if we're going to play Minecraft or not. I might play spreadsheets. There's actually some non-work. There's some non-work stuff that I kind of want to work through right now. Things like vacation planning.
I see.
I do enjoy some good vacation planning. No, that's the work folder. Let's try the personal folder. If I were smart with a neurotypical brain, this would be saved in a spot that makes perfect sense.
Perfect sense.
Oh, I found it. I found it. It was adjacent, but I found it. Should turn your stream on at least, so I've got something going on.
Annealed copper, huh?
Twitch.tv/. Where are the other guys?
No idea.
Were they here on Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. EBF.
Oxygen. Electric, electric blast furnace.
Oh. Energetic but feisty.
Sure is.
Okay, turns out I only have 15 days available. I still have 4 more PTO days. Wow.
Well, well, well. Okay, so annealed copper wire is going to be interesting because we're going to need oxygen.
Maybe I should save a day or two for when you come visit.
Keep trying. Keep still not finishing the dissertation, though.
Maybe just tell them, hey, you're done, and just give you the degree. I think that's the fair thing to do.
They're pretty close to agreeing to something like that.
They just want to make sure to get a couple more semesters of money out of you first.
No, they'd much rather have another name on the graduates list. I just keep not wanting to sign my name to something that's wrong.
Not to be too sensitive, but is your program one of the ones that's going to be slowly cut from there, or is yours surviving?
Mine is probably new enough that it's slightly immune.
Nice. I don't want to talk more about it, obviously, because I don't want the viewers to kind of catch where we went. But yeah, so I still have 4 more vacation days. I feel like Mrs. Frog still has 3 days, but I wonder if I missed one in here somewhere. I feel like she did take another day.
Okay, chat, we're going to need hydrogen for the naphtha. We're going to need oxygen for the annealed copper. Do we do those in the same place? Do we teleport the stuff?
Wait, whoa. Villagers can use ladders?
Apparently when they really want to. But I don't think he can get back down.
Well, that's awkward.
Yeah.
I've realized after watching the Hermits and then some other videos, I'm trying to learn how to make a particle accelerator, but all of the Oratech videos on YouTube are awful.
Yeah.
And like just watching all the resources that this person had stored up, and then what the Hermits do, and then I'm like, God, I don't have any resources this time. I wonder why. And then it occurred to me, because I'm not stealing your inventory. And I've never really set up systems to just get a ton of resources the way that you do. I do incidentally use the ladder. It's not like it was forced into it.
Well, they wanted to go to the other side of this wall. But there's something over there that they wanted.
Oh.
And so they're like, I will go through this wall. I'm up here now. Much like spiders do.
Oh. Fascinating. Let me mute the mic for just a second.
Okay, chat, because we're probably gonna steam crack our naphtha out here. If we're being honest with ourselves and the universe, there isn't much of a reason to bring all of that inside, just to bring it back out to distill it. And so well, that's probably why I left this distillery right here. I'd wondered where I put that. So yeah, we'll grab the crude oil, bring it out into that, turn it into sulfuric naphtha. Then we'll bring it over to the steam line, which is just right here. Steam crack it while it's still underground, and then bring that up into a distillery, probably right here. But my entire point in saying all of that is that we should do our electrolyzing out here as well. Because then we'll have the necessary hydrogen to desulfurize the naphtha.
Well, hold the phone here.
Yeah.
I just saw you put a helmet into an ender pouch and it disappeared.
Yep.
Oh, now it's back. What the heck just happened there?
The other end of this ender pouch is an ender chest over in my base, over here. And that chucks it out into a colossal blood chest that repairs it and then sends it back.
Unbelievable. I must look into ender pouches.
Because the ender chests that have the color codes are connected to the pouch.
Yeah, I see that. The green, white, white. Fascinating. Yeah, I gotta look into that. Okay. Back to mute. Sorry.
Okay, chat. So, down here we've got power. Over there we've got crude. Above us we have lava. Let's pick up this distillery. So, yeah. Above us we have lava. And so that's the power. That would be this one? Yeah. And so unfortunately, this one is currently over lava. Do we want to fix that and bring the crude down? Probably. Almost definitely. And like, very rarely will anybody come over here to look underneath and see, oh, you're missing another thing of lava. We are already missing plenty of lava. We are also out of fluid pipes on our person. So let's go grab some of those. And we might want to think about automating them too. Because now we're working with fluids, and anytime you start working with things, you run out of things. Okay. Now we can come down here. We can go this way. And so it would be under this one. There we go. And then the question is always, where do we bring it? Because we're going to build the distillation tower roughly here. So let's mark that out. We'll bring the oil and the power up from underneath. Big old tower makes all the things we need, teleports them to where they need to go. So 78, 80. We've got a comrade.
Hola. All I heard was teleport items. That's all I.
I was just watching him put items in a bag and have them come back repaired.
Nice.
It was amazing.
Yeah, and I'm going to be teleporting fluids, actually.
Ooh. Yeah, we've had a little bit of an issue with fluid transportation. What with fluid pipes being fluid pretty pipes not working at all.
Yep. Oh, hey, look. A cave. Always caves where I want stuff.
Oh, you stopped using your fish.
Stop using what fish? Oh, to break the dirt. Yeah.
Yeah, you were using cod.
1, 2, 3. So yeah, this should 80 and 78. Yeah, so this should be the surface. Right where I want stuff. Okay. So we grab our tin cables.
I guess I'll load up the game. Ooh. Curse Forge update.
Perfect. And now let's go
Okay.
automate these stupid fluid pipes.
Not the stupid ones.
Yeah, I'd rather have the smart ones, but those are busted.
That is fixed, by the way.
What's fixed?
That was the pipes. That was fixed in. I was just reading the change
Changelog?
logs about that. Yeah.
Copper rotor.
Yeah, it was either done in 1.24 or 1.22 because they both mentioned the fluid pipe thing. Oh, not 22. 20. They both mentioned fluid pipes, so I think they were fixed in one of those two.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've got these.
And we're way back on
Don't have glass
1.17, I
panes.
think. Yes, 1.17. It was the last one before they changed the pedicles. Because we still have the no, we must be on 1.16.1
Yes.
because we still have the Plonk error, and that was fixed in 1.17. I got a delivery notification today from UPS saying, "Hey, we've returned your Switch 2 to the sender." So loved that.
Hmm.
Well, that's great to hear.
They claim there was some sort of hazardous materials violation that occurred. So the only thing I could think of is maybe one of the lithium batteries like burst. Or the UPS driver decided they wanted it. So I was on the phone with Nintendo for an hour as they like looked into everything. And then she's like, "All right, I've gone as far as I can. I have to transfer you to a supervisor. I'm sorry." I'm like, "Okay, no problem." But they'll know what's going on. No problem. Cool. I get transferred to the supervisor. Hey, what seems to be the problem? Oh my God. It's like, well, did she give you a reference number? No. She said you guys would know. It's like, oh, okay. So then I explained everything to them again. They looked and they're like, look, we like, given the nature of the package, like we can't just turn around and do this right now. We actually have to do research into it. I'm like, I understand, it's fine. And he's like, no matter what, you will get the package, either because we'll get this, determine there is no hazardous violation, and we'll send it out to you, or we'll send you a new one. But it basically sounds like they have to get it first, which is good because I think they got it today, based on when it said what it said in the stuff and the things. But I'm like, oh my God, I thought it was going to be here. Like I got the notification, like, oh my God, it's out for delivery. Yes. What do you mean returned? Yeah. Like finally. Let's see if my package is tracked. Yes, it has been returned at 10:28 this morning. Pacific time, of course, because they're in Washington. But Mark signed for it. It was left at their dock. Hey, he's just doing his job. I can't blame him for that. Yeah, when I look in the details, a hazardous materials irregularity occurred within this package. We'll contact the sender with additional information. The package will be returned to the sender. And that was 21 hours after it was dropped off at the UPS facility. So like it didn't even leave the processing facility in Redmond. It was just always there. It's like, okay, cool. So now I got to wait for Nintendo to figure out what happened and then send me a new one. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Cutter, 2 benders, and a packer.
Oh, apparently just announced the Late Show with Stephen Colbert is being canceled.
Really?
You heard it here first. Unless, of course, you read the Times. I'm not logging in. I'm too lazy.
What? Oh, right here.
What? No, I'm not upgrading. I already hate the fact that I pay you money at all. Nah, it's purely financial. It's not related to the content at all. Yeah, I'm sure it's not, considering they just settled a lawsuit with Shudo and Chief.
Hmm.
Fun fact: we have Disney Plus and other streaming services are of course available. If you have Disney Plus, they just posted a whole bunch of point of view ride-alongs at Disneyland for the 70th anniversary.
Really?
Yeah, I love stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I am looking for a relationship. Thanks so much. Oh wait, no. Delete.
Cutting. One conveyor. Two of these. One of these. Two motors. Two glass. Hey, finally selling rubber again.
Ha ha ha.
Ah. Okay. What was I doing? Right. I've got cutting machine. I need two bending machines, which I still haven't automated either of these two things. What's the bending machine take? Stuff that I have just laying around. Why have I not automated that? Probably because I just didn't have the space in. Oh, it's a 5-item assembly recipe. That's why. Well, let's go set that up.
What occurred to me? I read the stupid changelog and it didn't actually start the game. Oh my god.
Just this is Frog, just hanging out.
Yeah, this is just me sitting there. I'm checking the email, waiting for the game to load. And I'm like, why don't I even see the red screen yet? Yeah, they're up to 1.24.1 of Enigmatica 10, but I just at this point I'm not sure it's worth the upgrade. Like, given how far in we are, who knows what changes there would be, you know? I don't really feel like breaking everything.
Mm.
No?
Because we know for sure occultism would break. But it also adds create and changes a bunch of recipes because it adds create, so who knows?
Oh no, not create.
The Shadow probably knows.
Alec Baldwin?
Yeah. I will tell you though, I really want friendly guests, and we don't have them, and it makes me sad. You know what though? I don't even know if we upgraded to Enigmatica 10 1.24 if it upgrades the Minecraft version or not. You know, it could be the same version that does not have them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like I always assume it doesn't upgrade the base version, but I could be wrong.
I would assume so too. You would think it would mention it in the changelog, right? That'd be a pretty big change.
Yeah.
So I guess that's it. That's it. I mean, I got clearly the next server. I got to brew my own mod pack. I'll just reach out to Tsuma and see. Hey, how do you recommend building my own mod pack? Although to be fair, if I'm reaching out to Zuma, what I should be is like, hey, pay to license the Hermit mod pack. Although I think giving me free cam permissions would be too dangerous.
And the response to how do you go about making a mod pack is always, do you like JSON?
I mean, to be fair,
Because
to a
that's
certain degree,
probably like 90% of the work.
I would imagine that wouldn't most of the work be making sure they don't break each other?
No, because most of the breaking is just the JSON not being configured in a way where they play well together. It's always recipe mismatches and things like that more than like if the pipes don't work with the containers from a certain mod, like as a pack maker, you're not going to fix that. Like you're not doing pull requests on somebody's mod to be like, hey, I'm going to make this pipe work with this container. I mean, I suppose you could just ask them to make it work, but
Why is it so dark in this room? Is this just a monitor? Wait, is this because I'm on a... Oh. All right.
oh.
I didn't want to do this,
But here we are.
yeah, I was just going to play on my old monitor. Oh my god, it is way darker on the old monitor. All right, well. Light, you're going on the old monitor. Play on my new monitor. Why is it so much darker?
Okay, boyo, you don't get a full ladder so that you can stay at your job.
Oh, right. I have a nuclear reactor.
Huzzah.
Ah, the things we forget.
I don't know how to feed it yet. That's how I'm making the ice to feed this. Why is this not running? Oh, because it needs water. I haven't put a spring in it yet. But if I do that... Oh, I am way outside of my claimed chunks. This is probably not the place to build this. Oh, well. I need something over here that's going to increase the aura automatically. So what would do that that's not a potion? Because I don't want to duplicate a potion setup over here. Suggestions. I'll go to the book.
Yeah, like there are ways. Okay, so synthetic rubber, mix sulfur and synthetic oil. Synthetic oil is blast furnace raw synthetic oil. Raw synthetic oil is carbon and water.
Well, that sounds not great.
Huh.
This Entangler of Mortals. That sounds fun. Let's actually read the book. Hey, book. Tell me
Let's
other
go
books.
check on our steam blast furnace. Does it have anything currently in it?
Creating aura. This Entangler of Mortals.
All right.
That sounds very difficult to make work.
Now that's weird. Having to put another fluid into this blast furnace in order to... Wow. Okay, so it would need both the steam and the oil.
Okay,
And
I
so
want
I
to do
would
that, but I don't think it's going to be practical.
have to upgrade. Wait, a steel fluid input still only takes one fluid. Ugh. Okay. So we just add another hatch, I guess. Well, I think we have a spare steel tank laying around.
Ooh, I could do it by harvesting growing ender flowers, ender cores, chorus flowers.
Huh. That's interesting.
There's a Reaper of Ender Heights.
Oh
You
yeah.
have to have a block 2 blocks away from the Reaper, and then let it grow, and then you give the Reaper a redstone signal, and it starts to harvest the plant. So I imagine I could use that then to automate it.
Yeah, you just have to give it enough time to, grow. It's like if you put it on like a timer with like a pretty significant delay, it would probably be fine. I have mine going manually over here, but yeah, you could do that.
Well, my idea would be I would have like, what, 4 chorus flowers, 1 in each cardinal direction going. And then I'd either replant them manually or I would just have some sort of automated process. Because I would imagine that it slowly consumes the chorus flower, right? It's not like it just sits there and takes aura from it. That would be way too powerful.
I don't know. What it does is once the chorus is grown, or at any point while the chorus is growing, you activate it. In my case, I just put a button on it, and it
Yeah.
ungrows the chorus flower and then turns all that into aura. The
Does
more
it grow it
branches
back
it
down to
has,
a
the more aura you
seed?
get,
Or it just gets rid of it?
and it goes away entirely.
Okay.
So every time you do it, you're gonna need a new chorus flower.
Yeah, but I mean, that's fine. We can make chorus flowers. Can't we? I feel like we can make chorus flowers. I can in an asteroid protonic nuclear synthesizer. Oh yeah, you just take pop chorus fruit into a natural alter.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's no problem because you get chorus fruit basically. I just go to the end and harvest a whole bunch because you get
Aren't
more
we
than
all,
one
Mac?
per.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. What's wrong with aura farming? Confused.
It's a Gen Z thing.
Oh, right. The youths.
Them Utes.
Wow. I'm sorry. The what?
Utes.
The youths. The Utes.
The 2 Utes.
Didn't have an independent real suspension until 65.
So we need 10.
Good stuff. All right. So I turn what into lubricant?
I turn what into
Diesel.
lubricant?
Is there another way to create unlimited water that's not the aura killer?
Yeah. It's called a sink.
Oh, right. But is that going to be fast enough for this?
Sinks are pretty quick.
Are they? It feels like it takes forever to load the fermentation chamber.
Don't
Let's
know.
try it.
That might be more of a pipe issue than a sink issue.
Oh, so like maybe it's just the translation.
Because if you're using the mercurial one, the mercurial stuff is very slow.
Yeah. Okay, so let's grab a bucket of water.
Like compared to every other water pipe in existence, sending it over wires quite slow.
Okay, so I've got a sink.
Double check. Always double check before chucking things in a mixer.
If I put a sink just right on top,
Mixer, water, Coke.
it does not automatically fill. So I will need a pipe. What is this pipe? Industrial chiller. Oh, so it's feeding. I get it. It's feeding the chiller. So what I should just do is get rid of this. Why do I need the tank at all? Cut out the middleman. Put the sink right here.
Yes, murder the middleman.
Oh my god. Well, that's fun.
Well, this made twice as much
That
as I
looks
expected.
amazing. Or tech, you look amazing. Why don't you have any good guides?
Amen to that. Right. So we've got 2 buckets of this.
Also, why are we not getting any ice going into these? Do I need to change this?
Which
Two.
then gets blasted. Okay. Blasting is easy.
Is there any way to balance these? Where are my load balancers at? I guess what I could do is just wait for these to fill up before I turn the thing on, and then it will effectively load balance itself. Wow, this thing's actually mostly full.
Okay. And then we mix
I
it
feel
with
like I'm going to want more of
sulfur.
these. Right, chat?
2 bits of sulfur.
How do we turn this on again? Wait, why do you have ice in you? Oh, you don't. Oh, right, I just used the control panel. Currently idle. I mean, should I put some fissile material in here just to see it run? We should probably test it, right?
Sounds
I
reasonable.
don't have a ton of uranium. All right, give me a plutonium pellet. Let's use 1 plutonium pellet just to see what happens.
Delicious plutonium.
That sounded terrifying.
Okay, so this just goes back.
Terrifyingly delicious. No, these
Oh, it's
actually use
running.
pressure. I also want heat. So why bother?
Apparently
Okay, that's-
produces
yeah, why bother?
384 phi per tick at the moment. Is that good? I can't tell how much fuel is in here. I can't see how much fuel could. Oh, there it is. 1 uranium or 1 plutonium pellet is apparently 20,000 fuel. Good to know.
Hey, chat. What if we just use this for our rubber production? Like we can steal carbon dust from our centrifuge downstairs, send it to a mixer
Oh,
over
wait, this
here.
battery, I probably have maxed this out.
There's already a sink down there.
Wait, is it not going anywhere? Did I do this wrong?
And I think mixers can hold.
Apparently, I'm
several
just
recipes.
charging the reactor's storage area. It's not going anywhere. Like, it's not going into this. This is the output, right? The energy
That should
report
work.
port is the output. I don't need to do anything to this, do I? I think energy pipes just go.
Energy pipes just go.
Why is the battery not charging then?
Is it like a mechanism where you need to make sure the sides of the battery are set to the correct direction?
Well, it's
Paper. That's why.
oh, because this is the output. I am a dumbass of the highest order.
Yeah, chat, the reason we weren't doing it this way is because I don't have a reliable source of paper.
So wait, give me this.
Paper, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in the meantime, the capacity of the reactor is larger than that of the battery anyway. But yeah, I would have to pipe over. I would have to pipe into that. So that's what we need to do. And also the sink is plenty fast. Oh, wait, it can charge that like that too? Well, that's hot. There we go. All right, battery is full. Now we need a bigger battery. This is me hoping that when the reactor's not running, which we'll find out in about 4 minutes based on the speed of this, will the battery charge stay? And one would assume it should. It should just be like a normal battery charge within the reactor itself, but I don't know the answer to that. But also the coolant is not significant. Like running one plutonium pellet, no problem. I have the capacity to run 4. So, wait, no, this is 3 high. I have the capacity to run 6. So when I'm running 6, I don't know what will happen.
Mm-hmm.
But makes a neat sound. So you can't hear it, Jeff.
Oh, from the blast furnace. I was like, why do I have fire clay bricks?
Cannot heat my pneumatic stuff with a caloric fluximator. It does not work.
Oh,
Sad.
that's a shame.
I know.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna need lubricant. Speaking of lubricant, creosote or naphtha.
That's fun. That looks really cool. Cortec did do a good job with that kind of stuff. Pushes the ice block over. Wow, this is actually producing enough that it can run a full one of these.
Full one of what?
Oh yeah, that's right. It could run 2 of these Anderic lasers.
Ah.
And that's without any effectivity modules or anything added on. Cool. I'll just let things charge. I do kind of want more capacitor add-ons. Why did I stop making these? Plastic? Need 8 energite? That seems easy. It isn't easy. Game.
Okay. Cutting machine. And 2 benders.
I did see a cool video example of an atomic forge. I didn't really understand what it was doing, but it looked cool.
In Minecraft or is this the thing?
Minecraft.
Okay.
It's an Ortec thing.
Okay.
Okay, so
I need more
coppering
plastic.
it
How do I
into
make
copper
plastic?
rod.
Polymer, right? I have 1 sheet of polymer, so that means I need
Copper plate into curved plate.
I'm making 4 of these. I need 20. So let's just make a little batch. Excuse me, could you be so kind as to centrifuge? No, because we need water. Fair enough. Not water? Oh, it's just as a dump.
Copper rod into copper ring.
How much is used per one? Quarter of a bucket. So I need 32 divided by 4, which is 8.
And then a packer. And the assembler that's already set up. So we just need to grab a packer and set this up. To Green Bay!
I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking it.
4 coils. So I need
Two,
6 wire and 2 steel. I have no steel?
2, 2, 1, 2.
Am I going to make extra, you might ask? No.
Certainly not.
Not how we operate here.
Packer. Oh, we need to bring all of these cables with us. We need so much rubber, and it's all gone already.
Wait, what's in the box? Oh, plate. How much plate do I have? More than 4. Cool. Waiting on the plastic. It's almost like 1 centrifuge is not enough.
Says the person who has 2 centrifuges.
I only have 1. Where do the add-ons go? I already have add-ons. Wait, there's a yield add-on. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. The yield should be giving me more stuff. I'm not getting more stuff. Let's double check that's what it actually does. Only in the fragment forge. So why do I have it on this exactly? Out of here. Let's get some speed going.
Okay, so this is cutting once it has power.
I need more lava. To the lava mines.
Oops. Oh no! My villager! Stop trying to kill my villagers. Also, villager, what are you doing outside?
Maybe it has no bed. See? Have you seen all my items?
This zombie has fire resistance and a hat.
Deadly combination.
They must think it's going to be another one.
Let's see what he had in his backpack.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
That usually happens with me in villages.
Oh, he's been injured. Box though. There you go. It will get out. So done. Are you just standing in the door so he can't get out? Come on now. I know you're a shady wizard, but let's be honest. Oh shit. Nobody look now.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh no.
To be fair, over the
Space
course of like
balls.
the last 6 months, I think you've been here more than I have, but
I was gonna say. That's why I take umbrage when I get grief when I'm like, yeah, I've got to pop out early.
I'm not even streaming today.
Hey. I'm listening to the funkiest cover of the 2001 song. It's incredible.
Is it, the original orchestral version?
No, but it is inspired by it. It's basically a version of that, but funky, jazzy, and like super, way more upbeat. Here, you got a music channel in this Discord, right? Somewhere in here.
Yeah, I do. It is called Music Go Round.
Music, I just found it.
What, the song from 2001?
Yeah, the theme
I'm
of
assuming
2000.
also Sprach on Zarathustra.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That a version of that song that is like super upbeat and jazzy and funky. It was wonderful.
That's cool.
But yeah, give it a listen.
Oh, that is so many synthesizers.
So many or not enough?
Oh, there's a wah pedal. I can hear it.
There you go.
Wow.
Why no copper?
No, that's a Waluigi pedal. Different.
Wait, is that not how you make plastic? Gosh darn it. Why do I not remember this stuff? Oh, because it also needs water. Son of a bitch.
On the beach.
Okay, so
Well, I got
this clearly
distracted
has.
showing Mrs. Frog my cats. I was going to get lava.
Because this needs to be that. Maybe? Yeah, there we go.
This lava. Wish there was such a thing as infinite lava pools so I could just grab some from next door.
Mm.
But you can't.
Guess it's time to invent one.
Well, if we had create, it'd dig a pretty
I
big
found
one.
2 different ways so far to make lava indefinitely, so.
Oh, I'm making it just fine. It's not next to where I want it. So I have to walk across my base and I'm feeling lazy.
Ah, yes.
The lays.
Okay. Do we
Have the time to listen to those.
need to set up some sort of crazy iron macerator?
Whoa. No filter keys. I don't want that. Thank you.
No, not raw iron.
Are you sure?
Iron ore.
I'm quite sure. No sticky keys, no filter keys. Just chill.
Oh, do I have to centrifuge it? I have to centrifuge
Right, so it looks like
it.
one uranium pellet, plutonium pellet did about 2 megaphi worth of generation. It seems reasonable. I don't know if it is. It seems reasonable. If I max this battery out, it would be another 8, right? Yeah, so it'd be 36 megaphi. So I'd have 86 megaphi in storage in the system. That seems good for now. I don't know if it is good. seems good.
Pardon me.
What are those pipes you're using?
They're the modern industrialization pipes. Okay, so bring in raw iron. Oh, it can only hold one type of item. Rude. So I need another centrifuge. Which, given the aluminum we've been making, might almost be fine. Only problem is we haven't set up our doping system.
Dude, that system? Dope.
Certified dope. Yo.
Still need to figure out how to do a wheat farm without create. Modern industrialization, I guess, right?
That's one of the options. Pretty sure, doesn't Actually Editions also have one?
Oh yeah, I guess because that was the whole idea, right?
And you could do a not particularly great one with modular routers, unless you've got untold numbers of skeletons. Which, admittedly, I have. But I don't think you would also want to be growing the lag that comes with that kind of farm.
Probably not, but to be fair, done crazier things.
And, like, if it turns off when you have enough wheat, wouldn't be that bad. Oh, or if you vanillaize it and have it turn on when you stand on the pressure plate in front of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just thinking it'd be nice to have a wheat source because it's time making plastic right now. I think that's probably the best way to make plastic for me.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
and you
it's
can
quite
also
slow.
do an R's farm.
You know what? I don't think I've ever looked into Ars Nouveau for harvesting before, but obviously it would make sense. It's the same principle of our little power plant, just bigger.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so those are restocked. These are fine. Those are fine. We're running low on that, but that's what we're working towards. We are short nothing for those. Okay, so one pump, 4 motors. That's fine. We are out of electronic circuits. So we need to get working on our doping system, which requires more assemblers, of course, or an assembler that's got 2 spots and 1, 2, 3. 5. Yup.
Ah, plastic.
Oh. We don't have an assembler ready to go, so we're gonna bring another one. Why am I coming
Looks
up
like
here?
this stuff is too close together.
Never.
We'll give up 3 buckets for now. Better than villagers.
Hmm.
Did you get
I'm
Amadron?
happy.
I did.
Why are you not running? Oh, because you're full. Well, fair enough. Wait, I should be putting this yield thing in here.
Okay,
What do I
6
put
of
the add-ons in
those,
here?
4 of those.
Underneath? Not worth.
Okay. P-doped, N-doped, Electrum, Steel, and Glass. Need 2 Ps, 1 N.
Cool. I don't know how to
3
use you, but cool.
glass, 3 fine wire, 3 steel. Chat, I know that is not enough to make both of them, but eventually
Yet.
one will fill up, and then I'll start making the other.
Okay. Synergy Matrix add-on seems like it shouldn't be a lot. Oh, it's very expensive. Okay. 2 overcharged crystals, 2 Heisenberg compensators, and then speed add-on and a efficiency add-on that allows you to add plus 17% speed and plus 10% efficiency.
Okay. Antimony and aluminum.
I can do it with Oratech. There is a crop filter add-on that you can put onto a block destroyer, and it will only harvest grown crops.
Fun.
Sounds like a fun way to do things.
Gotta go
Would you have one mod?
fast.
Gotta go fast.
Cars go fast.
Okay, while we're at it, we need to grab. Let's grab this silicon dust. Just cook it all up. We'll automate this in a bit.
Okay.
Wait, can I never build these ladders? Oh, I never built the floors. Fair enough.
Oops.
Well, I just built the outside of the towers. That's okay.
Okay.
I want to build a clock on that one. But then I'd want to make it work.
Guess what, chat? We might actually have to make an unpacker. Wasn't planning on ever making one, but here we are.
Gonna live out of the suitcase, huh? Been there.
Actually, might end up making two.
Hide our sniffers. We haven't been here in a while. This isn't loaded, so none of this grows. Oh, chat, this is what happens when you're like, oh, let's build a big base. We can walk really far. It'll look kind of cool. And all of that is true. But then when you want to, have harvested crops, that they don't grow because they're not chunk loaded. I don't think I really want to claim and load 40 chunks. Seems not advisable. Also, probably not possible with the way I've configured the server.
But as the server owner, all it takes is one restart.
Well, I know. And I know the system's
temptation.
good. I don't think the system's that good.
I mean, it's more or less like just having another player on.
Well, let's see what the memory is doing right now. Oh, we have 4 of us on. Looks like this is fraud explained. To be fair, it is only 7 gigs. But it also can't keep up and is overloaded by 227 ticks. Pretty much just lives right around 200 ticks. Actually, it appears to be about 50 ticks per player, give or take. Fair enough. Oh, Pigs, it's raining. Can I come and join you? We'll stay dry together. I feel like I should have more dirt for the pigs.
I do appreciate it.
A large configurable chest. Doesn't look that large.
It's a double chest.
Is it actually taking up 2 blocks?
Nope.
Yeah, so it doesn't look that big.
Mm-hmm. What is that big? Silicon really take this long to process?
No.
Oh, wait. Silicon is processed over there. Yeah, it sure does. We're going to want a backlog of that. It's like working with aluminum. You're gonna want a backlog of that because it takes a while to produce.
What do I do with these?
Oh,
And you're done.
we're not making electrum fine wire, are we?
Seems like an oversight.
Because I didn't have any use for it until now. Yeah, this one's copper fine wire. Yeah, I need this one here. Okay. Time for a wire mill. We got one just laying around.
You do?
Yep. Keep one in stock for this sort of purpose. Yeah, we've reached the I keep one in stock phase of modern industrialization.
Well, that's some fabulous spaghetti.
Yep, and it unspaghetti's just as fast.
That was pretty funny how it unspaghettied. I like that.
I don't. I prefer spaghetti.
Okay, we need fine wire, which is made from regular wire at a 4-to-1 ratio. Okay, so this pulls it out, that pushes it in. Okay, and then that'll
What's the
come
gray wire
over
for?
here. Gray one's power.
Ah,
Why no steel plate?
out. No steel. Steel out.
That feels like it shouldn't be, but we'll check. Well, out of steel, because we are out of iron dust, because we are working on making iron dust.
Irony. The UV light box. Is that just a light source, or does it actually do something?
No, that's for making PCBs.
Oh. Oh, that
Actually,
pains me so much.
can I macerate this? Oh, I can. Get out of there.
That's why I was like, oh god, there's no way where you are that 1-to-1 is the proper smelting.
Oh, but getting the raw iron, I get way more than one per ore.
So, all right, need to get in here. Let me in. That's deep. It's also still water. Is that true? Yep. Okay, fair enough. Need doors. I need doors in stock. I want iron doors. I want stable doors. We gotta build some doors. Door. The other tower is dark oak doors, I suppose it should be. No, I didn't mean. Well, I have 12 of them. Fair enough. All right, cool.
See if anyone's selling steel to get us through this lull. All right. They died.
I was about to say, but I didn't want to say anything. But
Did
I'm
the
like,
other one die?
Sure. That's the one that went away.
Because they might have both died. Hey, look, a wandering
And
trader.
a friend. Yeah, we need to get you a friend.
Huh. We've only got 2 industrialists now, so yeah. Dead. Suppose we could level this guy up and hope for the best. Be laxing with the home bees. No thanks.
Bees.
Really a bummer you can't get skulls out of the Drigme Wither skulls anymore.
That is a shame.
Also, shouldn't I have way more ender pearls? Why am I not getting ender pearls?
I got some wither skulls from my Drigme. It's got 9 over the course of God knows how long I've been doing this.
Well, I haven't. I've gotten none. So I
Yeah.
wonder.
You know, the plain old normal, I got a sword and then black and threatening wither skeleton. I don't know if the bow ones drop them, or I don't know if there's a difference. So,
Hey, this guy
Ender
sells
pearls
rubber.
are supposed to be like instant, right? Like you just get ender pearls from Enderman. And I only have 264, and this thing's been chunk loaded for literal weeks.
yeah, I mean, I have 124, so
It's like the Drigme is
I
ignoring the
have
things in
all of
containment.
9 wither skulls. So I think they just have a very low drop rate, and that's all it is. I think. I'll make up the rules. Just make shit
It
up.
looks like he's dancing at the Enderman right now, so I want to see if it actually draws from the Enderman or not. Wait, that was the Wither Skeleton. Okay, so it did draw from the Wither Skeleton, so at least that's happening.
All right, good.
But, like...
Okay, buddy, you are not allowed to leave this house anymore. You've got
according
2
to
good
this, you're not
trades.
supposed to be able to get one. Like, you have to... Drops when killed by player or drops when blown up by a charged creeper is the only way you're supposed to be able to get Wither Skeleton skulls.
Yeah, but
All I know is I'm pretty sure.
the Drigme is supposed to get you things as if you had killed them.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
It's just weird drops like wither, like nether stars. It doesn't drop, as far as I know.
Well, it's only 0.025% chance.
This jerk.
So what I need to do is capture a wild hunt Wither Skeleton because it is a base chance, which is higher than that, and it's extra with looting.
If it lets you do that.
Yeah, if it lets you do that.
Jerk.
And theoretically, I would also get smithing templates. Oh, we just got a new harvest.
Delicious.
No Wither Skeleton skulls. Damn, George, save some for the next guy. I did get 30 ender pearls right there, which makes me worried that if I'm not over here, it's not working. Don't like that. Although I have 1,000 mutton in my... Well, not mutton, raw. Wait, no, I don't have. I have 158 mutton. I've got 1,000 pork and 1,000 beef. I don't understand what's going on with this.
Do I not still have a carpet? Where did I put my carpet?
Did you park it over by the camel?
No carpet in there. No carpet in there. No carpet anywhere. Why no carpet?
This is the worst Dr. Seuss book.
I kind of want to retrofit one of these towers now for my Vortex setup. Oh, they're both chunk loaded. Wait, that one's not, but this one is. That means I have to move all my Vortex setup. Ugh. But I have all these floors that are just sitting empty, and I can just pass power up and down through them, you know? And now that I've said that, I really want to do that. Oh, damn it. I don't know if I move the battery, though, if I'm going to lose the fee that I've been collecting, because I bet I will.
Seems likely.
Is there a wireless fee transmitter somewhere?
A quantum entangleporter.
I can't tangle a multi-block structure.
Oh, well, the quantum entangleporter is the mechanism block. There's also the ender cells in Powa.
I know one of the phantom item faces lets you transmit power, just from place to place.
What are the Phantom?
Yeah, just type in. It's part of. I'm pretty sure it's a pre-advanced in the editions, actually editions.
Oh,
Yeah, the phantom energy
interesting.
face lets you.
Phantom interface. Phantom
Yeah.
energy face. I suppose I could go through some actually editions. I just don't want to move the battery. Actually, editions.
Might look pretty.
It's holding 38 megafeet. And I'm 90% certain if I pull apart this megastructure with all these add-ons, I'm gonna lose that feed. Excuse me, it only has 32 megafeet at the moment, but it's a lot of feed to lose.
It is.
So if I could leave the battery here.
Buddy, do I need to make a railing? Because I will.
Actually, not that far from this. I could probably do this a little bit if I really focused on it.
Gunpowder, 2 flash, 2 spider.
There. Now you've got a railing. You have no excuses. Use the stairs. And now use your workplace. Tink, tink, tink. Sell me more stuff.
Oh. Infinite lava.
Yay, infinite lava?
It's in actually editions. It looks slow, but it's still unlimited. It takes fee, so I guess it's not free infinite.
What, the lava generator?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that one where you put the block in the middle and you put the blocks around it and it makes a little pool of lava on the top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a phantom energy phase can be linked to a machine, allowing energy to be fed to the machine through the phantom face. Sure, I understand that. I wonder if it works on multi-blocks, or if it only works on symbols. We will, of course, experiment if we decide to go in that direction, but at the moment we are not going to.
Okay.
Let's see,
So
did I
our
do something
steel
stupid and build this across?
is being replaced.
Yeah, of course, this is in 2 different chunks. Damn it. So I'd have to load these 2 chunks if I wanted to. But I could load those 2 chunks. I mean, Light, you've got, what, 8 or 9 chunks loaded at this point? Oh, I have 9 chunks loaded.
9.
Oh, never mind. We could force load up to 25 each.
Uh-huh. Oh, I forgot to smash them.
Oh, that might be okay then. I'm gonna do it now, but you know what? I wonder. Oh, I should go see. I wonder if my demon storage, if that's not chunk loaded. So if I'm not in the game, maybe that's why I'm not getting all these wither skeletons and all this other stuff, because there's nowhere for it to go.
Mm. Yeah, if your buffer is full. Okay, so 26.
I'm slightly concerned by how much blood is just kind of sitting around my face.
I question your design decisions.
If that was a purposeful design decision, I wouldn't be worried about it. All right, first off, this is in 2 different chunks, because of course it is. Are they loaded? They are not. Well, there you go. What did I shift? Yeah. Okay. We'll see if I start having more things then. Like, I don't know why that would matter. Because I've never, like, I've been in the server and in different worlds, and I can still access the inventory, and it's not chunk loaded. But I don't know if maybe there's something like when I'm in the game carrying that remote, it will always then load those chunks.
Or if it somehow manages the stuff that's in that inventory outside of chunk loading. Like the
yeah,
like the
fair.
ender chest.
Yeah, fair.
Hmm.
But then if I'm using the portable wormhole, if it's not up there, it may not be able to do it. We'll see. I mean, look, it doesn't hurt to load 2 more chunks.
Yeah.
You know what I should do? Maybe I should, like, well, I don't know, do these rituals that I've been trying to do to upgrade my miner.
You were talking about having lots and lots of stuff.
To a major?
Yes.
Okay.
Speaking of major and the modern general variety,
Oh.
Mhm.
I saw an incredible sign interpreter doing that song.
Nice.
Phenomenal. Yeah.
It's cool.
And the singer did not hold back. Like, they were going. Okay, so I want to use this. So I want to use this. So I wish to upgrade it.
I appreciate a good patter song.
Yes, I wish to upgrade it. So to get up to the master minor merit, I need a merit essence. Oh, that's what I'm waiting on. I need a merit essence because I can get everything else easily. Yeah, so the merit essence, that must be why I have a Heart of the Sea. No? Oh, is that for the stupid trident?
Yeah, that's for the stupid trident. So then you can get your merit essence.
Prismarine types, a conduit, a gas tier. I don't have any of that. All right, let's work on that. Prismarine types. I don't have a conduit, so I'll have to figure out how to make one of those. What the heck else did I say? What a gas tier. I might have those. I do. How do we make a conduit? That's what the Heart of the Sea is for.
Yeah.
Aha.
Heart of the Sea and 8 knowledge shells, yeah?
See. I'm missing a Nautilus shell.
Ooh.
Imagine that.
Seems incorrect. So we were going to go imbue a calcite or naturally alter it, I guess, either way. I don't have a lot of calcite, excuse me.
We're gonna need to set up another steam turbine too.
I really should consider steam. I should honestly run the nuclear reactor into steam, but oh well. All right, what don't we need
Makes
to make
one wonder how you're making your power to begin with.
Some sort of nuclear reactor. Look at all that black stuff. Is this cobble? Okay, I don't need a cobblestone generator anymore.
I just use magic. It's not cheating.
Check this out. Put calcite in. And slowly empty this out. All right, so that's the calcite. Now we're making calcite. Slow, but it's okay. And then I'm going to go and actually alter this. Where am I? I'm getting lost in my own base. Oh, God, I feel like Marcus Brody.
I got lost on Tuesday.
In your own base?
In my own, well, tunnels.
Well, base might be a strong word.
The outer reaches of my base, I would say. It's a base. It can serve that function.
Conduit. I don't need books. I don't have any books. I have 3 ruined books. Quill? I don't need a book and quills. I need one of these, which means I need one of these, which means I need to do those. I have no black dye.
Time to go beat up some squid.
I have plenty of squidding, though. So now I have black dye. It's a taboo book. If I had an occultism taboo book and an awakened feather and purified ink from occultism, I can make a book of the merit without having to make a book of binding first. Is that easy? That's easy. That's easy. That's easy. But this is just that. Oh my God. Okay. Well, whatever. So instead of making the book and quill first, I can take all of the different pieces of it and throw those into the fire individually, and then it makes the thing that makes the book. it would probably be easier to. Oh no, because you'd have to do 3 different things in the fire rather than just one. Come on, game. Do I have green? Of course I don't. I've got a cactus. Yes. How do you get green dye from a cactus?
Cook it.
There's got to be something more efficient than that.
Enrich it.
There's got to be something more realistic than that. Oh, I can pulverize it. I can fragment it. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I'll fragment this bad boy. I haven't fragmented anything yet. I think I did one thing. It's been so long, I don't even remember what the one thing was. Sorry, you won't be able to see it, Chad. I know you're crushed. Crushed!
Crushed!
This thing's about to be.
Aye. All right, liquid compressor. Here we go.
Ain't nothing better than coal.
It's like a big mixer. It's kind of fun. Wow. Give us 7 dye from 1 piece of cactus? Big fan.
That's pretty good.
We're going to have to learn how to automate that thing. Wait a minute. What's the book that I need to actually do this thing? I need a merit book. Those are also green. So I need more. See how many we get this time. Also, am I out of normal feathers? I'm not. Why would you use a chocobo feather? Rude. Seven. Love it. Dude, I want the piano book for this piece. This is a phenomenal piece, and I do not want to have to transcribe it. I wish I knew what it was. I suppose I could just go figure out where the audio assets are stored and start listening to them.
What you doing? Just grooving to Minecraft music.
Alrighty. Oh wait, I need the stupid trident too. Oh no. But I made it. I used to. Oh, the conduit. Well, I gotta make another Heart of the Sea. I'm pretty sure I can make one of those.
Okay, we don't actually need to automate these just yet. Once we need more electronic circuit boards, then we'll automate the doping. But for now, what I really want to be doing is centrifuging
Let me Heart of the
some
Sea.
iron.
We can make Hearts of the Sea. It's the precious mob drop. So what do I need to do to get to a precious mob drop? I
Will
need
we
to...
need enough centrifuges to
fuck
merit
me.
automating them? Oh
I need 2 stacks
boy,
of
that's some
gems.
madness later on.
Why is this so expensive?
Yeah, let's automate centrifuges.
Because they know you'll pay it.
I'd love to say they're wrong, but we both know otherwise.
Costs 5 spaces.
All right, well, let's get the amethyst then. I don't have 2 stacks in my inventory, so let's go to the amethyst spot.
Ooh, this one has 5 spaces left. Four, 2, 1, 1, 1.
This process is so slow.
4, 2, 1, 1, 1. I will be right back.
Why did I be downstairs again? Oh, right, clay. Only 1100 clay because something. Because it's just slow. Wait, is this not loaded? Maybe it's chunk loaded. Oh no, it's chunk loaded. I don't know. That's what. Grab a bunch while we're here. This is going to take the rest of the stream.
The rest of the stream.
Yeah, I've got to process 128 amethyst into sulfur, turn that into niter, and then transfer the type of niter into the other one. Because it takes 64 precious gem niter to make one precious mob drop niter. Which I don't even have one of. God. How the hell am I going to do this then? I have a rare mob drop niter. How did I do this before? This is very confusing to me right now. Common gems, common animals, rare metals, common metals. So that's not it. Common. Oh, that's common.
Common chameleon?
Yeah.
The common chameleon.
I fear I was supposed to turn that one Heart of the Sea into a niter.
What?
How am I supposed to make this niter? Wait, I'm so confused now.
Remember, niters are generic, sulfurs are specific.
No, I know that, but I don't have any. So what else is a precious mob drop? Nether stars, Heart of the Sea, or dragon eggs? I don't have any of those. Wait, I do have one dragon egg, but I don't want to make that a niter. I actually want to make that, right, like I want to, because we want to use dragon eggs for stuff, don't we? So I want to make that into sulfur and leave it as sulfur so I can make more. I can make antimatter pellets for mechanism. Apparently we actually don't use dragon eggs for anything. It's just that, and then summoning the Eldritch manuscript by sacrificing a warden, which fair I could do, to learn the Eldritch spells for iron spells and spellbooks. Wow, that is a wild recipe.
How wild are we talking?
Wild. Well, I guess what this means is I got to go kill a wither. I'm surprised I don't have the niter that I need for this. I have a precious metal niter, and that's the only precious level. I do have one rare mob drop one, but to go from rare to precious, I'd need 4 of them. Those are gas tiers, so you know. Well, wither skeleton skulls, ironically. If I'm going to do that, then I'm just going to summon a wither and melt down another star. I guess that's what we're doing, chat.
Yay!
Wait, and then to turn this into niter, don't I have to? Oh no, this is worse. This isn't 2 stacks of amethysts. This is
What is-
8 stacks of amethysts.
That's
Because
Oh.
you've got to go, because they're rare, so you have to turn them into precious, which is 4 to 1. Oh God, this is not worse. What else could we do? There's got to be a way to do this better. No, it's literally the only way to make a precious mob drop. So what if I digest 16 rare drops? What are the rare drops?
Wither skeleton skulls, maybe?
Yeah, also gas tiers.
Uh-huh.
So if I would need 16, I'd have to do this 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So 4 times would be 1 stack. But I'd have to get to 16 of these.
I mean,
Oh, my
does your
brain.
drinking have a ghast?
Oh, my brain. No, it does not. I could get one, but it does not at the moment.
Okay. Sorry.
Because I can either summon a possessed ghast, or I already have I can make gas tiers. So that's kind of what I'm doing the math on now. Like if I take amethyst and turn it into gas tiers, I need 16 to 1 to get to the precious niter, and I need 2 of them, right? So I need 32 of these.
Hmm.
Did I read that correctly? I think I read that correctly. I think it was 16 to 1, which is just ridiculous. Yeah, it's 16 rare mob drops to get 1 precious. I need 2 of them. So in order to do that, I would need I want one of these. So what did I just say? I need 32 of these.
Uh-huh.
So you do this recipe 32 times, which is 32 times 16. I don't want to do that
512.
kind of math. 100, how much?
512.
512, which is 6 stacks of 64?
8
No,
stacks.
8 stacks of 64.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no point in doing intervening steps. You need to start from the start and then either chunk it up or down to whatever you need and then pull it back out again. If you intervening steps just waste your time and effort.
I'm not sure I follow that, but I trust your wisdom.
I mean, it's like if I was saying, "Oh, I could turn these wither skeleton skulls into regular skulls," but I decide for some reason to make a stop in like diamonds across the way, and so I turned all my wither skulls into diamonds at whatever godforsaken exchange rate, and then I went back and turned those into skulls. All I'm doing is wasting my time when just going from point A to point
Oh,
B, regardless of transformation, is what you want to do.
I understand that part now completely.
Okay.
What you may not know is that my entire source of material for theurgy are amethysts.
Okay. I
So
was not aware.
yeah, so I have to do the rare gems thing, and so that means I have to convert it over. But it turns out, so what did I just say? I needed 16 stacks of rare gems.
Mhm.
This won't.
No, 8. I need
Actually
8
go.
stacks of them because that is 64 times 8 is 512. And that's what I need. So I need to do 8 stacks if I do it this way. If I do it the other way, I need 2 stacks of the precious level. And to get to precious to rare is 16 to 1. Oh no, I'm not doing it that way. I'm just doing 60. So to get to 60 of this is 4 to 1. So I said I needed, my brain is already crapped out. So I need 1. So this is 1 stack. I need 2 full stacks of precious, which means that, yeah, I need 8 stacks. So either way, it's 8. Do we save in the intervening products? Because if I ferment them down, I have to ferment them down anyway, so we don't save on that. And then if we digest rare mob drops and the precious mob, yeah, so actually, yes, you do save on that. So you could save on the gold. Because I could turn my rare gems into rare mob drop niter, and then only need to purify it twice. Okay, so that's where the savings comes in. All right, so I actually need to go to rare mob drops. So how do we do that? Because I already have forgotten. This is so bad. This is so bad. Where are the mob drops? Mob drops. Where's the rare?
Where my mob
Rare
drops at?
drops. So to reform them, it's a quarter stack. No, it's a half stack, right? 16? No, it's a quarter. So it's a quarter stack to get one of these. Well, it doesn't matter. I already know what the exchange rate is. I just need to pour all of my gems. I need to pour 8 stacks of amethysts into this recipe, and it will work. Okay. That's what we're doing. Give me this, because you feed this. And then we're going 8 stacks, baby. We're going to need a little bit more fermentation agent. 8 stacks. We need 512, right? That's what we decided. So how much to make 512 of this? 25, 26 recipes worth. So you do 26 sugar and
Yep, Savage
26
Corn, that is
logs.
quite the case. But the way we end up doing things, we'd probably end up having stuttery villagers on vanilla.
Oh, 26 eggs. I should much do that. I don't have enough sugar.
But yes, we're pushing things probably harder than we should.
No, you stop that. What's the best way to make sugar? Macerate it? I don't have those. Fragment it? I don't need biomass. Don't need biomass.
Okay, so we're
Don't
going to
need
put
biomass.
iron dust in here. We're going
Crushing
to
it is 2 to 1.
lock it.
Boil it, mash it, put it in a stew.
Looks like crushing it is going to be the best way to get sugar.
Move this
Nope,
up to
never
full
mind.
stack.
Natural alter gives me 3.
We're going to set this to pull. And
Stagnant
then
gives
we're
me
going to use a
1/4.
green pipe such that this can always
Oh, the crusher gets me 3.
pull
Yeah, there we go. All right, but we need to plant sugar.
to the
I don't know if
machines.
I have that planted somewhere. Anything specific to plant sugarcane in?
Around a water source. You can
Yeah.
just plant it on grass.
But it has to be a source block.
I'll say yes.
Probably.
I suppose let's test, because if I don't have to, it'd be easier just to have it over here.
Sulfur, water,
Yeah, because there's a source block down there. Ooh, that's close enough though. Love that for us. All right, hey, I'll take that. Can I plant it over here too then? No problem. That water? That's water. Let's not mess up the water flow.
Oh, right. If we started converting our naphtha, we could get sulfuric acid. But not enough.
Do farmers deal with sugarcane? Because that would be annoying if you keep stealing my sugarcane.
No, I don't think they pick it up.
Okay, good.
No, in fact, last time I had a sugarcane farm, I was automated using observers and pushers. It would just feed you a lot of it over time.
So it appears that I cannot use the growth spell on it. That's obnoxious.
No, but you can
well, I don't
put
know
time
that.
into it.
Oh,
Really?
I only have 82 hours though. Is that going to be enough?
Well, I mean, this is sugarcane we're talking about. It doesn't grow that fast. So we're back to the beginning of the stream chat. We need to set up our electrolyzer to get us some oxygen. We thought we needed the hydrogen. We actually need the oxygen.
Ho ho.
Call this
What
sugar
fools
cane
we were.
grow. I just used 5 hours. Holy shit. They only grew one more in that full hour's worth of time. Wow.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I need to plant some more of this somewhere else quickly, or I need to find another way to make sugar. Because it appears to me we looked on how to use sugar cane, not how to make sugar. Let's see if there's another way. I could do it with honey.
Actually,
Okay,
should
if you
put
do
it in
honey.
there. Yeah, but we need the hydrogen over here.
Looks like honey. How do we make honey? I used to just harvest honey and put it into
And
bottles.
sinks are not that expensive.
Good to know.
I cured amethyst in a honey on a 6% chance.
So what do you think, chat? Do we have terracotta laying around?
Okay, fair enough.
We got
So
bricks. We got terracotta.
You need at least 8, chat. Well, I have exactly 8, so we'll let the rest of it grow.
You better start thinking, chat. What color should our ender tank be for oxygen?
Cyan. Apparently I was making silicon.
All right, it uses the
enough.
water, but not the bucket. I always forget.
That's handy.
Okay, so this here, we're going to bring it down to make the naphtha. So that'll make the sulfurous kind. And then we'll bring that over to where this is to make the other stuff. So we put the sink on top of this. Bring it over into the electrolyzer. And then bring the hydrogen over into the thing.
Well,
Brilliant.
so there's that.
Sink.
6 more stacks of this.
Electrolyzer.
I end up with 5 left. Oh, that's man. You are racing through advancements today.
Just vaguely remembering mechanisms of ages past. Excuse me, sir. Do you belong here? That's
Okay,
fine.
so we connect that up.
Right.
We grab our non-existent fluid pipes. Okay. Fluid drawer is just a chest with a bucket inside. Love it.
Yeah.
Just in a bucket.
That's
Love
all
it.
is.
Good stuff.
I need
Okay,
to have like 30 fermentation pads. This is
so
so
that'll
slow.
go there.
So we'll go read a book.
Grab a bucket of
There's a hole in
oxygen.
the bucket.
Put the oxygen in the drawer. It's totally how that works, chat.
It's in the chili.
I don't know where you keep your oxygen. I keep mine in a drawer. Otherwise, how do you breathe? Tons.
Put
It's in the chili.
this over there. No. What? Why? Why would you do that?
Spoken like someone who's never played Factorial.
For God and country.
We've lost Mrs. Frog. He's tapping out. Actually, I'm thinking about tapping out too.
Okay. Oxygen. We've now filtered the pipe.
I've heard that's not included.
I heard
There
batteries.
we go.
You know, I love batteries not included. It's such a fun
The
little
movie? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's
the one
good
with hold on. I got it. See Gutenberg, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Is it?
With the little robots that end up being like
Yeah.
cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
That's what stuck with me is that.
Gutenberg. That's the thing about Gutenberg. He sticks with you. Can't get rid of him once he's in there.
Who's in
he's
that
in
movie
good.
where George Burns played God too, right?
That sounds
Oh,
right.
God.
That sounds like an Albert
Yeah, I think
or
it was just called Oh God. Yeah.
a Gutenberg movie.
I haven't thought of George Burns in a long time.
Oh, yeah. I do not see him in the cast list.
Oh,
Steve
I'm thinking
Gutenberg is
about
not
that.
in Batteries Not Included.
All right, then let's find out who I'm thinking.
Huh.
He was in Short Circuit.
That's the
Ah.
one. I always got those confused. I knew they were both like kind of robot sci-fi movies that I liked. That's sad, but I couldn't keep the titles straight.
Yeah, Yeah, close enough.
Yeah.
All right, plastic
Yeah,
redstone.
I don't know who I was thinking of in that movie. Because I would not have confused those two movies.
1, 2,
But
3. Push,
I
pull,
mean,
pull.
unless a younger Hume Cronin looks like him, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I think there might be someone in there who looks like kind of similar to him, but
It's gotta be, yeah. But of course, when you go to IMDb, unless I flip through the photos themselves, I don't see the actors as they were at the time of the movie. It's whatever their most recent photo is. So I don't know. That's those little cheeseburger looking dudes. That's the dude.
no, Hume Cronin was elderly in the movie.
Yeah, I know. I think it. Hold on. I might be confusing him with Dennis Boutsikaris. Boutsikaris, maybe. John
Oh,
Pankow,
yeah.
maybe. I don't know. They're all kind of
Familiar.
all that sort of middle-aged white guy thing, right?
Yeah. He's on Law and Order a lot. That's how I recognize him from. He's often on as one of the opposing DAs in a bunch of episodes, or one of the opposing attorneys. Yeah, that's how I know him.
Who's that?
David Boutsikaris. He's in Barry's Not Included, and he's. If you look at a picture, you go, "How do I know him?" Oh wait, I saw him in Law and Order, a Law and Order rerun I saw like a decade and a half ago.
Apparently, he's also on Better Call Saul.
That's right.
You know, I have yet to watch that.
I haven't
Oh, it's
either.
good. It's real
I've
good.
heard it's so good.
Do I need to watch Breaking Bad to get Better Call Saul?
No,
Okay.
but it helps.
Well, so here's the thing. I have now tried 3 different times to get into Breaking Bad, and I cannot get past like episode 8.
Yeah.
So, like,
In
I
that
don't think it's
case,
the fault of the
'cause,
show, right?
like, yeah, no. The only thing you need to know about Better Call Saul is that it is both a prequel and a sequel to Breaking Bad, but it's mostly a prequel. So it's
Prequel
mostly
and
about
sequel.
yeah. So it's mostly
time
about Saul, and the Breaking Bad stuff really doesn't play a huge factor into it. Or if it does, you kind of are shown it from the other side, from
Got it.
Saul's perspective. So honestly, like, you could give it a shot. Like, watch the first episode, see if it hits you. Because that would be interesting to like hear what someone who only watched 8 episodes of Breaking Bad, like, assuming like you watch it and you like it enough to like finish it, it would be interesting to hear what someone who hadn't watched Breaking Bad thought of Saul.
Yeah.
Because like I watched through Breaking Bad. It did take me a couple. The first time I watched like 3 episodes, and I was like, yeah, it's not really hitting me. And then I went back and tried again, and wound up thoroughly enjoying it.
Yeah, and everyone that watches it and knows me has said that I need to watch it. And the disturbing portion of them say that Walter White reminds them of me. And that I don't think is good.
I don't know you that well, but no, I don't see any Walter White in you.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm like that they're wrong. Well, no, I'm saying they're wrong. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
that's
wrong.
definitely what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're wrong.
You know what?
Alright,
I have
I'm
not
gonna-
watched 8 episodes. I've only watched 3.
What part
I'm
did you get
looking
up to? Because I'm wondering if it's the same part that I tapped out at.
So I'm
first
looking
time.
at the episode list of it on IMDb
Yeah.
while my things process at 6 billion seconds per item.
Oh, Sam.
And so I'm reading the diagnoses or the no, sorry, that's the
Yeah,
word. I'm reading the
Murder.
synopses.
Yeah.
And the first one, obviously, I've seen the pilot. I've seen the second one because that's where they just solve a guy in acid. And then I remember the third one is where they kidnap a guy. I think is there for some reason someone ends up in a basement and they're kidnapped, and then that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I've watched. I haven't seen the one yet where it says the diagnosis rocks the family while flashbacks reveal how this upended his career, and like I don't remember that at all. So I've only seen 3 episodes.
That's really interesting because that's where I tapped out originally.
And I've done that now twice.
Okay. I only tapped out there the one time, but it sounds like you at least remember the first 3 episodes fairly well. So maybe try again and start at 4.
Start at 4.
Yeah, start at 4, and maybe because like I could also see that being a factor too, where it's like if you've seen the first 3 episodes twice and you remember them pretty clearly, it's going to feel like a slog having to sit through them again. It's going to kill any enthusiasm you have to keep going past that. Because you got to do a bunch of homework before you can actually like see if you like any more of the show. So yeah, just start at 4 and see how it hits you from there.
Yeah. And I've seen different bits and snippets of it because, of course, I'm on TikTok. So
of course, yeah.
I've
Breaking
seen
Bad
some.
beats forever.
But like, I don't know. I know Giancarlo Esposito is in it and is some sort of criminal mastermind, and I love him.
Oh, he's one. If you like him, yeah. If nothing else, know that eventually he's going to show up and it's going to be incredible.
The one clip that I remember offhand, and again, I don't need any spoilers or anything, but the one I remember for sure is for some reason they're in his basement of something where he's asking for Walter White to set up a facility.
Yes.
And he's like, I need blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, you will have it. It's just like the most nonchalant, typical delivery by him. It's just like, okay.
It's so great. I first saw him in Homicide: Life on the Street. That's where I became a fan. Yeah, he's in like the last 2 seasons, I think. He shows up late.
What blew my mind that he was in, and I did not realize it because I had not seen this movie until earlier. He's in The Usual Suspects.
Oh, is he really?
Mm-hmm.
He's the young detective guy.
Oh. You want to know what other movie he's in? That it's only a very brief role. He is in Stephen King's Maximum Overdrive.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a role.
A really young Giancarlo Esposito is in Maximum Overdrive. As if you need any other reason to watch Maximum Overdrive. This is an amazing movie.
My favorite fact of that is that he doesn't remember directing the movie at all because of how much cocaine he was doing at the time.
You know what? I'd believe it. having grown up watching that movie and having rewatched it fairly recently, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
I just remember hearing stories about like when he was making it, like him being far more interested in the trucks than the actors. And like again, if you've seen the movie, that tracks as well. But it makes that movie so special.
Also tracks from my wife's description of the book.
Oh, that was just a short story. But that sounds right. Stephen King loves his spooky haunted vehicles. He has used that plot I don't know how many times. Christine Trucks from a Buick 8, I think, is one. I haven't read it.
Trying to remember if that's the one with the portal or if that's the one that's yet another spook.
I don't know.
Because there's one that it's a vehicle that takes you somewhere, like teleportation-wise.
Yeah, that might be from Buick 8. That sounds Like, I've not read it. I don't even think I know the synopsis of it. I'm just like basing all of this on the title and
Sure.
what I remember the cover looking like. But like, I'm familiar enough with Stephen King stuff, and also like being a writer myself, I'm like, yeah, that sounds like the title for a teleporting car story to me. Like, that's, yeah.
And for me,
A
it's
car
just
that walks through walls.
it's just
That's
like
fun.
half
the
remembered
Goosebumps one?
memories
Yeah,
of my wife telling me the story of
right.
pick random Stephen King book, because I've read 2 of them and she has read
Ah,
all of them.
nice. Just got me beat. I've read a few, but I wouldn't even say I've read a lot. Like, I've read Cujo, I read The Stand, the complete.
That's one of the 2 I've
version.
read.
Yeah. I read part of The Shining. That book actually managed to creep me out so much that I had to set it down, and then I never picked it back up.
I was going to ask which part.
Oh, I can remember. It's the part.
Like, did you watch? Just read the ending part, or?
No. It was a part, kind of in the middle, I want to say, where the kid is exploring the hotel on his own. He's kind of like wandering down the halls, and then he sees this like fire extinguisher hose like coiled up, and like it kind of starts turning into a snake. Something about that, like the way King wrote it, like creeped me. That like I was in that damn hall, that shit was happening, and I was like, okay, I'm not okay right now. I need to take a break. I read the first 4 of the Gunslinger books, the Dark Tower books. I really like those. I think I've read parts of Christine, like half of Christine and half of Pet Sematary, or some of Pet Sematary, maybe.
From what I've heard, I don't think you need the rest of it.
Oh, fair enough. Well, I mean, I don't even remember if I've read the first half. I think I may have just been planning on reading it, and then I never started. Christine, I know I got a good ways through.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pet Sematary is one of the ones that my wife is like, yeah, I don't need to read that one ever again. I don't think it's because it's bad. I think it's because it's too good.
Yeah, which makes me want to read it all the more. I've read a lot of his Bachman stuff, like his first 4 Bachman books I've read.
Oh my god!
So like The Long Walk, The Running Man. But God, I haven't read any of these in decades.
I'm gonna go raid Light's place here at some point in between shows.
That's rude. I
You'll
wouldn't
never
notice, but
notice.
rude.
I've said you will never notice. I don't know what I was looking at, but it
he'll
looked
notice.
like you had 2,000 of every possible ore just sitting in those boxes.
That's just in the bottom.
And then you had some sort of magic, like, ore processor thing, which I'm assuming has a multiple inside of it somehow. Disgusting.
Yeah, so I suppose we should go back and give the tour, such that things don't get out of hand. Let me put the stuff away. But
Get
yeah,
out
that.
of hand.
Well, I don't
Like they're not.
I don't want you to accidentally break anything. I don't think you can accidentally break anything, but I didn't necessarily design it with other people in mind.
Break something. Do it.
Okay, chat. Because I don't know if
I mean, if I
I've
were a Greek
actually
person,
showed
I'd
chat
break
exactly
things.
how all of this works either.
Well, I could also tell that you're using the lights as some sort of meter.
Yeah. So up here is my power plant / mine, which feeds into some tubes that feed into
Flash mine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
that feed into the tops of these drawers
Yeah.
that feed down into these back drawers that feed down into the
Yeah.
front drawers. So, yeah, the 2,000 blocks are in the bottom drawer. Each drawer can hold 2,000 blocks. And the lights are saying how many of those drawers have stuff in them to any significant degree. So anything with the bottom light on has... I think it's just at least partially full in this bottom one. But then the light comes on for the second row when there's more than probably 100 in the next box. And then it'll eventually fill all the way to the top. And then this guy over here has a Fortune 6 pick in it.
I see.
And so you drop the stuff into the top, it places the block and breaks it with Fortune 6. Relatively quickly. When everyone's online, it takes a while.
It never loses durability.
Never.
Wild.
Because it's a modular router.
Waiting for the water to refill because I didn't use a pipe.
Okay. So we've restocked the rubber. We restocked our silicon, which should mean our steel is now restocking. Good. We should have a few manganese. Manganese?
Manga.
I would imagine.
Manga.
Because I'm just sitting here thinking, no, manganese are a whole other thing. And that has a whole different community around it.
Well, yeah.
Why?
I was about to say something wildly incriminating.
More anime.
That's going the wrong way. That is east. Pull. Okay, so it has successfully pulled the iron dust out. We've got 9 whole manganese crushed dust.
Is that good?
No idea. Ow. Stupid skeleton.
Can I use a pipe to fill a fermentation vat? Anyone know? Or do I have to use the theurgy stuff?
I do not know. Sorry.
I'm fairly certain pipes should work because it's a fluid container.
As I say, it should just work, but because this is oh so slow.
Okay, so 9 manganese crushed dust will turn into 81 buckets of manganese sulfuric solution,
Sounds
which
like a
will
lot.
turn into 81 times 3 manganese tiny dust, which will turn back down into 27 full dust. Which will then kick up times 9 into whatever 27 times 9 is stainless steel.
Free the fifth, George, go.
So, not bad.
243.
So that's how many.
Yeah. Which is okay. We're going to need tons more than that. But we've only been here for an hour or two. And
Just enough time for me to dip.
I'm sure there's some way to make this thing go faster.
No, we'd have to be playing modded for that. All right, gentlemen, I am out. I'm getting tired. I'm overheated. I'm pretty sure I had food poisoning. So
Oh no.
we're going, it's fine. It happens, right? So I am gonna get out of here, but I'll see you next week.
Good.
Okay.
Cheers.
Feel better.
Feel better. Have a good night.
Okay, now for some shenanigans. I need to find a way to recycle the sulfuric acid. So we're probably going to be using it down in the basement of this. So what's going to use that? A chemical reactor, because of course it is. So come in here, we grab our chemical reactor, and then we're going to figure some things out. What's the second step? An electrolyzer. Okay, so we need the electrolyzer too, and I don't think we've got a spare of that.
All right. So
We don't.
if I want to go pick up one of those underground reserves of crude oil,
Mhm.
like what's and like we don't have create, which is what I would use, and just use the vacuum pumped up about out. What would be like the best way just to like pull it all out? Because it's all in the world, and
Mhm.
so I don't know a good way besides going down there with my tank and picking it all up
Mechanism
a
tank.
block at a time.
Yeah. So since those are Oratech, I would expect Oratech to have a way of doing it.
Okay.
Um,
Investigation time.
because Pneumaticraft, I'm fairly certain, expects you to just go and pick it up with a bucket. But Oratech feels like the sort of thing that would have some sort of oil something.
Oil vacuum, yes.
Yeah. But I don't know enough about Oratech to actually know what it would be called.
Okay, now is when I look through everything in Oratech. I'll be back in an hour.
Okay. So we're just going to start this new configurable chest. Electrolyzer. What does it take?
Black hole. Don't place this unless you know what you're doing. Love it.
Oh, that's why.
Ha!
I'll show you.
Large pump.
You're talking about? I know what I'm doing. I'm placing a black hole. Idiot.
Mm-hmm. And they're not that hard to manage. But yeah, you don't want to just place one. Because they'll literally pick up all of the blocks around them. And so all you need is a cobblestone generator in the world nearby, and it'll just keep feeding the black hole.
Ha.
And will it get bigger?
No. That's the thing about black holes. They're weird. And if they're just picking up 1 cubic meter of cobblestone at a time, like, how long would it take to noticeably get bigger? It's not a lot of mass. Makes you wonder how it became a black hole in the first place.
XKCD does like the what if thing. I was
Mhm.
watching. I just happened to pop up with the one about what if the moon suddenly turned into a black hole? And
Mm.
I was saying, like, oh, if it was a black hole, the mass of the moon, I mean, the Earth would cool slightly because we wouldn't get the reflected light from the moon,
Mhm.
but like our orbit wouldn't change at all, really.
Yeah, still the same mass.
And apparently, it would be just over the Schwarzschild radius to not just disappear to Hawking radiation. So it would stay, but it
Handy.
would just kind of be there and be strange. I'm like, oh, that's neat. It's funny how like just like happenstance.
Mm-hmm.
Then of course he said if it was the black hole the size of the moon, we would all immediately be sucked in
Yeah.
and die. Just
Zoop,
like
dead.
boom, gone immediately. And if it did so, it would weigh like 100,000 times the mass of the sun or something like that. Or
Mhm.
So Operation Black Hole Moon? When are we doing this?
Black hole moon. Doo, doo, doo.
oh, there's a dog staring at me. I think he wants dinner. He can wait for 20 more minutes.
But yeah, the black hole is one of the goals of the particle accelerator, such that you can feed things to it, and it throws out tachyons, I think, that you grab with a tachyon collector and
Oven
turn
mitt?
it into electricity.
So not an oven mitt.
I mean, you could probably use a tachyon collector as an oven mitt. It'd certainly keep
There you go.
keep your hands cool.
So it's multifunctional, is what you're saying.
Mhm.
Nice.
Hi, dog. You okay?
All that time when we've gotten 6 chromium. Might have to
6.
investigate how you're supposed to make chromium. Because while this
I
is
thought- I
better
thought
for aluminum, it's not better for chromium.
Yeah, I thought the rate was very, very small in the first place, so
Probably is.
I'm not shocked. Okay, back to staring at Ortec stuff. Yes, dog, I am ignoring you. History's greatest monster.
Just the worst.
I can feel him staring at me too. Not even looking at him. He's just like, harumph.
Oh, right. And with enough people online, it slows down how long everything takes. Right. Okay, that should have made an aluminum. That should have made our second aluminum rod. But the aluminum rods got used up for something. For what? For aluminum rotors. Because I made something that used them. Right. That's okay. We got time. I do like that the time in a bottle works on modern industrialization multi-blocks. Okay. Let's take a wee little nap. Grab those aluminum rods. Grab ourselves an electrolyzer.
Must have not seen the pump. All right, pump. Show me pump.
Okay,
Vortex
how
pump.
are we making sulfuric acid? With a chemical reactor, which is this guy right here. Fine. Then we come down here.
Fine, I'll start or attack. Okay, you got me. Jeez. uh, it's gonna get there eventually, but
Okay. Chemical reactor uses this recipe. Well, actually, there's no reason to keep the manganese crushed dust around, so we can just use that. Fill that up. That can be as big as it wants. Okay, now we run into the slight problem that we need another color of fluid pipe. Because you can only send one type of fluid through a pipe. So,
sadly, I cannot run liquid compressor on liquid meat. If only. What's your thing? What's this thing run on? Fragments of disturbing fragments of cows.
Hell yeah.
okay, so coming out from here is the manganese sulfuric solution. Coming back is the sulfuric acid. Okay, let me grab our green item pipes. This one pulls that tiny dust that will need to get packed. This one sends the manganese crushed dust. Water, oxygen, sulfur. 5 sulfur per bucket.
Come on, game, wake up. To make a dispenser.
Just walking around town with 2 buckets of pure oxygen. No lid, just holding them upside down. Probably should have checked the math on how many buckets of sulfuric acid this would make. Wait, what?
Is the answer concerningly high or concerningly low?
Concerningly round. Ah. Because I put in 2 buckets. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Wait, why are some of the vendors in the Amadron villagers? Is it? I don't understand. Okay, I guess it's just whatever their they just roll a couple random villager things and just put them in there. It's kind of interesting.
That's why it's allegedly better than villagers.
Ah, yes. Thus.
There we go.
Okay.
Are you not working or are you slow? You don't seem to be working. Manganese crushed dust plus sulfuric acid leads to manganese sulfuric solution in a chemical reactor. This is a chemical reactor. That's manganese crushed dust. This is sulfuric acid. Why for you no make the stuff?
That's a very good question. Why for you don't make the stuff? All right, I'll look at the basics of ore attacks. Just the basics, though. You can't make me go any further. Foundry.
Definitely the right sulfuric acid. Only takes 80 U per tick. Well, I'm gonna make a couple of extra buckets. Take this stuff out, pick it up, put it back down again. Oh, that sounded dangerous.
What was the sound of explosion?
No, the achievement meltdown.
Oh no.
I assure you, we're all fine. Nothing to see here. How are you?
Furnace of the future.
Ooh, the future. That's where I live. Because the present is terrible.
Okay, well, let's try this again. We have a chemical reactor. With this crushed dust. And these acid buckets. And a bit of power.
A little less conversation, a little more action, please.
And it's making nothing.
Is he at least alive? Nothing?
No. Like, it's not even whirring and making nothing. It's just making nothing.
Sad state of affairs.
Very. Well, time to check change log. Actually, let's make sure our town is safe. And then go check the change log.
Behold, change.
Hmm. There are very few bugs that are reported for modern industrialization. One was the cable anchor recipe that they got rid of.
Mhm.
One is add recipe support for just dire things, fuels, and crafting materials to modern industrialization. So being able to use the fancy coal. And game crashes using modern industrialization fluid pipes with Oratech tanks. Those are the only modern industrialization bugs. Nothing about stainless. The only mang is Mango Rage. So either it works and I'm doing something wrong, or no one got this far in modern industrialization to realize that it didn't work.
That, based on what you've told me about how grindy it is where you're at, that could actually be true. I feel.
Mhm.
Because it sounds insane.
Because that'll be real disappointing if this is where I have to stop.
Mhm.
Because I just can't make stainless steel. Because there's no other way to get manganese. Yeah, because the full dust is only from the tiny dust. And the tiny dust is only from unpacking or from the electrolyzer. And so unless I can get this manganese sulfuric solution, I'm not going to be able to make stainless steel or titanium. I might be able to make titanium. Okay, I could probably cheat the titanium. But I don't think there's any way around the manganese. Yeah. So I'd have to go scouring through the game files and see if there's a recipe missing that's in JEI but missing from modern industrialization, which seems impossible, but we've seen weirder things.
And so you're saying the stainless steel dust recipe itself does not work?
It's the manganese sulfuric solution recipe.
And you're trying to do it in the chemical reactor?
Yep.
And you have the two parts of it and it's just not going?
Yep.
The crushed dust and the 9 buckets of sulfuric? Okay.
I might not have 9 buckets. It's 9 buckets, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
why. I've only got 5 buckets.
Ah,
Gotten
well,
too gotten too
buckets.
accustomed to things only requiring 1 bucket for less.
Hmm.
Okay, so let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make another batch. We've got time, right? I can't see my preview, so we've got time.
That's how it works.
Totally how it works. Two buckets of water. Two buckets of oxygen.
A little micro acacia forest.
Just a soupçon of thyme. And we didn't have enough sulfur, because of course we didn't.
Delicious.
I'm gonna bounce for the net.
Sounds good.
Oakley dokley.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
You as well. You have yourself a great time.
Yeah. Should be back Tuesday, regular.
Good, good, good.
Mm-hmm.
See.
See ya.
Toodaloo.
Okay, so that's 10 buckets of sulfuric acid. Now it's working.
Oh, good.
Made 9 buckets, sent it over here. Slowly centrifuging out the tiny dust.
Delicious tiny dust. Does each of those buckets could become a tiny dust?
Yeah, so each bucket of the solution becomes 3 tiny dust and 900 millibuckets of sulfuric acid that gets sent back.
Okay.
And so it only uses 10%
10%.
of the sulfuric acid each time. Which is going to cause trouble later when I try to automate this whole thing. And I'm like, okay, how do I make enough sulfuric acid that it keeps running, but not so much that it stops running?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay, so it made 27, which is the correct number, and then it sent all of it back. Okay, so manganese is going by much faster than the chromium. But if I recall correctly, chromium is even worse.
Yeah, I
Right,
believe you.
because that's from the ruby dust.
Oh, right. That you gotta make from some nutso. And it's chromium, you said?
Yeah,
Makes sense. Rubies are a chromium gem, so.
yeah. So you take 2 minutes to pull 1 chromium crushed dust and 2 aluminum dust out of 6 ruby dust. And you get 1 ruby dust per minute from 10 redstone. And so that's 6 minutes plus 2 minutes that can be done while doing the next 6 minutes per chromium crushed dust. Which, admittedly, is still faster than the setup I've got now. Because I've gotten 8 chromium ingots total. How much? Oh, right. And that's not the end of the story, because I don't know how much chromium we get from that crushed dust. So the chromium plus hydrochloric acid becomes chromium hydrochloric solution. 1 makes 9 buckets. Each of those buckets becomes 3 tiny dust. And so that would mean each chromium becomes 3 dust that then has to be heated and cooled. So that would be 1 every 2 minutes. Going through all sorts of processes. Or I could make another one of these centrifuges and another until we get these things fast enough. Because I have a feeling I can afford power and lava more than I could speed up the ungodly amounts of redstone I would need for that too. Or we could figure out how these things actually get sped up.
Just cram them full of stuff. I don't know what, though.
Yeah, I don't know if the upgrades work, but I have the upgrades somewhere that they're not doing any good, so we can just move them over here. And then we'll call it a night. After we see whether or not they help. Because they're certainly not doing any good over here.
Fun fact, deep underground, crude oil, where it touches lava, just kind of hangs out.
Oh, neat.
They become best friends. Look at them, just being cool with each other.
Okay. Upgrades. Well, it upgraded the amount of efficiency possible, but this machine never seems to be gaining any efficiency. Oh. It gained 1 efficiency. I don't know why it wasn't before. Oh, I think...
Have to like complete the process or something?
No, because the basic machine the max overclock was the same as the current consumption. And so I had to put in the upgrades to make it such that it could go any faster. So this would benefit from having upgrades. That's good to know. And we just pile it full of upgrades. But then we're going to add higher machine hulls to be able to upgrade the power cables to be able to feed it enough energy if we keep it going real fast. But any amount faster is well worth it at this point.
Yeah, with the numbers you were quoting before, yes, definitely.
Well, but for now, we're going to get going. We'll be back on Tuesday, probably. I've got a bit of math to figure out between now and then. And then, yeah, hopefully everything will be good.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we'll see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.
See y'all then. Bye.